Everything that I'm watching in the streets while I'm growing up, and I go, wait a second, how do we put this together? And I was about 5, 6 years old is when I said, okay, this is not what I want in my life. And let me tell you that I didn't dream or I didn't want money. All I wanted was security, stability, and protection. And that's when I created the mind state of, obviously, in order to create those things, you need some kind of financial freedom. And that's basically when the journey started.
Pitbull. I was 6 years old when I thought that this is not what I want for my life. I never wanted to be rich or a lot of money. All I wanted was stability, protection, and security. And obviously, that was only possible if I had some financial freedom. Being an entrepreneur, you must learn from the negatives and positives of other people, learn from their mistakes, and create your way towards success. I've been in this game for almost 20 years, and this is the first year when I feel independent. As an artist or as an entrepreneur, you'll have to go against people who don't believe in you, people who think that you cannot do this or that, and against your enemies. As a first-generation Cuban American who always had the American dream of becoming something, my family always injected this thing into me that I'm blessed to be born in America. And while growing up, I always saw entrepreneurs getting successful in different ways. So that thing got into me and motivated me to do something. I get motivated when people say, you cannot do this. Believe in your gut. Believe in the process of getting things done. At least in my business, we build our team our own way. And at first, people say, like, this is not going to happen. And after working on it for a month or two, these same people are like, I think this is going to be a hit. So do not care what people think.
For everybody here, when I talk about my story, I didn't beef against rappers. I don't waste my time doing that. I went against a company, TVT Records, and we won. I took Miami attorneys that believed in me to New York. Not too many Miami attorneys win in New York. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? So that's where the goals come from. And this is where I'm going, why this year is so important to me, to us. Well, look, to be an artist, you are an entrepreneur. You're always going against the grain. You're going against people that don't believe in you. You're going against, every time you do have a quote-unquote hit record, the next record is never as big as the last record. So you constantly have to reinvent yourself. You have to apply untraditional, unconditional, and innovative way of thinking on how to move and maneuver and navigate where you're gonna go, no? But I really get motivated when people tell me it'll never happen. It's like, you know, I mean, it happens to me all the time in my business. You gotta understand, guys, I gotta reinvent myself every record. So that means every 3 to 6 months, I gotta find myself again. Because the last record or the new record is not as big as the last record. Siempre. Siempre la misma muela, el mismo cuento. You guys gotta understand, I got a guy that's sitting in an office that hasn't been to a club, sabe yo en cuántos años. At that time, I had already moved. By 5 years old, I had moved maybe, I would say 4 times at that point on my way to move a next time. And it just didn't stop from there. So the chance that I got to be able to invest in myself, when we made the chance, I invested into myself. And that's one of the biggest things, guys, when it comes to entrepreneurship. It's all about helping others. It's all about creating an amazing team, but it's also about taking that risk and investing in yourself when people don't believe in you and listening to your gut. I always say this, it may sound crazy, but it's the truth. You gotta think like an asshole and listen to your gut. Well, 2009 was freedom. That's when we got everything back. 2009, freedom. 2010, invasion. 11, build empire. 12, grow wealth. 13, put the puzzle together. 14, buckle up. 15, make history. 16, disruption. 17, gingerbread man plan, catch me if you can. 2018, off the grid. 2019, generational wealth. And 2020, clear vision, because that's when you guys will see it and go, me cago en su madre, tipo se la coló. So to be able to be born in the United States in 1981, which was right after the Mariel boat lift, this was all injected into me, injected into me, injected into me. What? Take advantage of this opportunity to be in this country. Take advantage of the fact that you control your own destiny. Take advantage of the fact that you can be whatever you want to be in this country. And take advantage of the fact that you have freedom. No entiende lo que es disfrutarse, bailar, locuras. You don't understand none of that. Telling me what a hit record is. So you gotta be able to stick to your gut, stick to what you believe in, understand your worth, and go, okay, well, this is where you build an infrastructure. At least in my business, we built our own team, our own one-stop shop, where if someone says, no, we don't think it is, you say, don't worry, we'll check back in a month, and we'll see who, you know, and we're just happy to go, oh, that'll never work.
If you want to see more videos like this, hit that like button.